Thank you. Thank you. We were answering a question previously, and I'd like to finish that answer. And the question is, why did we settle now? And the fact of the matter is this. We attempted to settle this case early on like we do every case. Sometimes the parties don't agree. We went to several mediations. We followed the recommendations and suggestions of those mediators. Now, at the eve of trial, when we hope to go forward and be able to tell our story to the press in an open courtroom and not by innuendo and character assassination in the newspapers, the case settled. And I'm disappointed about that because I think if the case had gone forward, the high school would have been able to prove to you folks in the press, on the record, in open court, that the school promptly reported these matters to Child Protective Services and they cooperated fully with the police department. The fact of the matter is that the case settled now on the eve of trial, to finish the question you asked me, is because this judge asked us if we would take one more shot in mediation, and we replied, as we always do, of course. And so Judge Tim McCoy, whose name I mentioned in court, was suggested by the opposing counsel, and we said fine, we'd like to talk to Judge McCoy, who did an extraordinary job and spent 3 days with us and has been following up for the week ever since. And so we were able to bring the case to a conclusion. And when we consider whether or not to go to trial, there's a number of factors that we consider. And among those is the cost to the humans that are involved in this case. 140 people were listed as witnesses. The case was suggested it would probably take 2 to 3 months to try. These young ladies needed to get on with their lives. This diocese needed to return to its job of helping people, and the school needed to return to its job of teaching young people. The high school in this case, Modern Day, is known to some of you. It has 22,000 graduates. It's an academic powerhouse. It's an athletic powerhouse. And most importantly, I think it's a spiritual powerhouse. And it turns out good citizens. And the people at the high school know the facts about this case. And so I'm glad that we were able to settle it. I'm sorry that we were not able to present all of the facts in court. And I'm most disappointed that we were not able to have this contempt charge heard today and ruled on by the judge. Thank you.